The federal leader of the NDP was in Hamilton today, talking about health care and showing support for provincial NDP candidate Sarah Jama. Jagmeet Singh called on the Trudeau government to help fill 700 vacant jobs at Hamilton Health Sciences. Matt Ingram was there and joined us now with more. Matt.
Taz, with just a few days left before that big meeting between the Prime Minister and the Premiers on healthcare, Jagmeet Singh held a roundtable discussion with local healthcare workers this morning at the Sackville Hill Seniors Rec Centre on the mountain. He says Justin Trudeau should be using that meeting with Premiers to push back on some of Doug Ford's policies that Singh says just aren't good for Ontario's healthcare system. Wanting the Prime Minister to address a major nursing shortage at Hamilton Health Sciences, Jagmeet Singh offers an example of how he would fill the jobs.
We can invest in dollars in our healthcare system that go with strings attached to hiring more healthcare workers.
Healthcare is the jurisdiction of the provinces, but the federal government contributes significant dollars, and an increase to that funding will be the topic of a much-anticipated meeting between Justin Trudeau and the Premiers on Tuesday. Singh wants Trudeau to use that leverage to stop Doug Ford's plan to use public money to pay private surgical clinics to help cut down the pandemic-induced surgery backlog.
With the specific program that Doug Ford's proposing, what the federal government should be doing and what I would be doing as Prime Minister would be negotiating that no cent of federal money will go to those for-profit private clinics.
Singh says Ford's plan will draw workers away from the public system, exacerbating the worker shortage. Trudeau has said in addition to increasing the Canada Health Transfer, bilateral deals with each of the provinces will be made to address specific concerns.
Nurses and hospitals are already struggling.
Mountain MPP Monique Taylor says the shortage and Ford's intention to utilize more private delivery of publicly funded health care was the top concern at a morning roundtable with local healthcare workers, as was the province's wage-limiting legislation Bill 124 and concerns around working conditions, all things Taylor says must be addressed to fill the 700 vacant nursing jobs at HHS.
We definitely heard today, your schedules, they're flipping on a regular basis. You're expected to do overtime. There's no time for family. There's no time for a private life.
Singh also was in town to support the provincial NDP's candidate in Hamilton Centre, Sarah Jama. Jama will run in a yet-to-be-called by-election to fill Andrea Horvath's old seat. The Liberals have announced advocate and columnist Deirdre Pike as their candidate. Just today, the PC's announced Hamilton police officer Peter Weisner will run for them. And running for the Green Party is hardware designer Lucia Ianantuano. Prime Minister Trudeau says don't expect a deal on health care right away on Tuesday, calling it a working meeting. It's not yet known what kind of offer the federal government can be expected to make, but the premiers have said they want the federal share of health care funding to increase to 35%. That would equal an increase of $28 billion a year.